Hi everyone and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Hope everybody's all right today. It is Monday, October 9th. Currently it is 48 degrees. High today's 59. 5% chance of rain. Ooh, we're going to get a big storm. Winds are at 5 miles per hour, and it's been kind of windy for several days, and that wind has been really like chilly, cold. But I like it. I like it when it feels like fall when it's around 60 degrees or something like that. It just feels fallish, if that's a word. Okay. There will be on today's video, besides morning devotions and coffee break, there'll be a big Aldi haul. So definitely check that out today. Got some great items. You'll definitely want to see that. And what's for dinner? Well, we were supposed to have the honey pimento chicken sandwiches, the copycats of Chick-fil-A's sandwich and fries, but I realized we had leftover soup that I made, and I hate for anything to go to waste. Well, we all hate for anything to go to waste. So we had that and some more cornbread with it. It's so good with it. It was a Progresso mix that we got from Grocery Outlet, and I think it was like $1.49. It's something like cheeseburger mac soup or something like that. I can't remember the exact name, but we were really surprised at how good it was. I put my own seasonings and stuff in it, and I used that private selection Black Angus ground chuck in it, and it just turned out really good, much better than I thought it would be. And I used that new seasoning we got at Walmart, Slap Ya Mama, and that stuff is just great. No wonder people have told me I ought to get some of it. I think it was Beth too from Frugal Mama in the Woods. And by the way, if you notice that Beth hasn't had any videos lately, it's because she's still in the hospital. Well, she's not in the hospital now. They transferred her to a nursing home, so she's not able to make videos. So hopefully, let's pray for her that she'll be better soon, get better. Okay, let's see. I've got a show and tell, I guess you'd call it. I grew some more microgreens. Last time I grew one that was called a hot mix, and I got it from Dollar General, and I've seen those when they had seeds at Dollar Tree before too, and they were really good, and they're not hot. I don't know why they call it a hot mix. They didn't taste hot in the least to us. So this one that I'm growing right now, I got this on Amazon. Rainbow Heirloom Seeds. I guess is what Rainbow Heirloom Seed Company. It's a superfood microgreen mix. And that's a lot of seeds. I mean, I've already used quite a bit of it. It weighed 1 pound, which it was like probably up to here or something. So that's a lot. I can't remember how it was. I don't think it was, like super cheap. But you can make tons of it with this much. And this one has, it's like I said, Superfood Microgreen Mix is what it's called. And it's got broccoli, purple kohlrabi, radish, collard, and turnip seeds in there to make microgreen. And here's what it looks like right now. You probably saw the thumbnail. They look great. See how thick they are? These are easy to grow. I have this one outside right now. It's in the garage, but right on the edge, at the end of the garage where my other plants are. And it's doing fine out there. You can grow them inside as long as you have a light source. If you have some type of light, or you can put them like in the kitchen window or something, if you've got enough of a little, area where your window is to set them on. Or like I've got these outside after they sprouted. I had them in at first. What you want to do is take put some soil in here in any pot, And this is one of those ones that are self-watering, but I don't need that much water for these. I'm watering it for the top because I'm not going to grow them huge. These are about ready. And just spread a whole layer across the top of the soil. And I put just a teeny bit of soil on it. I don't cover it with soil. I just put a little bit, kind of moved it around. They'll still sprout that way. And you want it in a dark place until you start to notice the little white sprouts coming up. After that, I had them in our closet on a shelf in there. I don't know why, but they do better that way if they're in the darkness when they germinate. And then and once they germinate, then you can set them, in the light to where they would, be able to grow and stuff. And they're really great. They really are very healthy for you. Great on a salad. We also put them on sandwiches sometimes, hoagies. You could probably put them on other things too. Maybe in some eggs or something like that. I've never tried that, scrambled eggs, but that'd be a good addition, very healthy addition to that. But they're just so good for you, and they're really good. I like them on salads best. We do. So try that out one day and see what you think. They're expensive in the store. We bought just some. I can't remember which ones they were. Just what kind of sprouts they were. But they were like $3 and some for a little bitty thing. This would make probably 2 or 3 of them packages. So you're saving a lot of money this way too. Just the amount of seeds that it took to do this probably just cost, I don't know, 10 cents or something. Not much, maybe a quarter at the most. I can't think of it would cost any more than that because I've used a lot out of that bag already. So yeah, grow you some microgreens. They're really, really easy to grow, and you're not really having to grow anything to where it's big and have vegetables on or anything. You're just growing them for different things like I mentioned. So check it out and try it out. I got some jokes of the day. Here we go. This one is entitled, "My Wife Kicked Me Out." My wife kicked me out of the house because my Arnold Schwarzenegger impression was really bad. But don't worry, I'll return. What? Yeah, it is bad because he says, "I'll be back," is what he says. Okay, this one is called "Looking Up the Family Tree." My friend that has come into money is telling me that he is having his family tree researched. Yes, and it is quite expensive. It costs $5,000. Wow, I replied, that is expensive. Yes, but it only costs $2,000 to have it looked up. It cost another $3,000 to have it hushed up. Okay. Here's the fact of the day today, and it is entitled, "Butterflies Drink What?" Brace yourself, it's true. Butterflies drink turtle tears. More often than not, butterflies do not get enough sodium from their regular foods. This leaves them looking elsewhere to supplement their salt intake. This leads them to turtles and their tears. What do? Sit there and wait until a turtle starts crying and then land on his eyes? Come on. I know it's hard. He can't really get away from you fast or anything. Come on, give him a break. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. Something at the base of what structure? I don't know about that. Let's see. U.S. trivia. We did U.S. I think yesterday. How about this? Says something about pizza. That's what. Oh, I'd like to have some pizza. Well, not for breakfast, I don't guess. Not that I have never had pizza for breakfast, but in which city was the first pizza delivery made? Nice, France, or Nice, New York, U.S., Naples, Italy, or London, UK? Golly, when was the first pizza delivery made? Okay, Pizza really comes from Italy. It might be different, but that's where you really think it would come from. So you don't know, would they make a delivery in Naples, Italy? Or am I going to miss the first one? I don't want to think it would be France. New York wouldn't surprise me, or London. But you think if it was really kind of invented in Italy, you'd think that would be the first place they made a delivery, even if it was a long time ago. So I'm going to go out on a limb because I'm thinking it could be New York and try Naples, Italy. It's got to go to the thing. Okay. Naples. And that's right. My goodness. I just figured, even if it was like in the 1800s or something, they could definitely still deliver a pizza, even if they had a goat pulling a wagon or something. I don't know. The first recorded pizza delivery occurred in 1889 when Queen Margherita Pizza of Savoy fell ill after eating rotten food in Naples, Italy. Left hungry and in need of better quality food, the Queen and King Umberto I of Italy decided to request authentic Italian pizza to be sent to them. Chef Raphael Esposito, the best pizza maker in the region, was appointed with the daunting task of creating a pizza great enough for royalty. Inspired by the colors of the Italian flag, he served a pizza topped with mozzarella, basil, and tomatoes. Royals weren't expecting to retrieve their food themselves, so he delivered it to the king and queen. Wow, the first one went to the king and queen. Okay. Which state in the U.S. has the largest number of natural lakes? And I think I know this. Michigan, New York, Alaska, and Minnesota. What do y'all think? Michigan, New York, Alaska, Minnesota. I think it's Minnesota. Isn't that called the land of 10,000 lakes, I believe? Minnesota. No, oh my gosh, it's Alaska. So Alaska's got to have a ton of them then. Because I've heard that about Minnesota, that it was called something about 10,000 lakes. Wow, so it's Alaska. I got one wrong and one right. That kind of tricked me. Conical hats made from straw are associated with which region? Pacific Islands, Southeast Asia, Middle East, Scandinavia. Conical hats made with straw. Now, this is tricky too. I want to say Pacific Islands, but it also could be Southeast Asia. I don't think it's Middle East or Scandinavia, but I think it's Pacific Islands or Southeast Asia. Oh my goodness. What did they, they made them out of straw, I think. I'm going to say the obvious to me is Pacific Islands, but I kind of think it might be Asia. I might be wrong again. Oh, I'm right. So it's Southeast Asia. The Asian conical hat, commonly known as the Asian rice hat or just rice hat, coolie hat or Chinese hat, Chinaman's hat, Oriental hat, or farmer's hat, is a simple style of conically shaped sun hat originating in East, South, and Southeast Asia. Next question. 2 right, 1 wrong. Where were chicken nuggets invented? Brazil, Japan, United States, Mexico. You think, my first thought was United States. I don't think it's Brazil or Mexico, but it could be Japan, because they're always coming up with all kinds of stuff, food things. But did Japan make them before the United States? I'm going to go with United States, but I think it could be Japan as well. Ooh, I'm right though. United States. Chicken nuggets are quintessentially American food, easily mass-produced and a quick, convenient protein source that can be eaten on the go. It's commonly accepted that agriculture scientist Robert C. Baker invented chicken nuggets in a laboratory. That doesn't sound good. At Cornell University in the United States in 1963. They were among dozens of poultry products he developed during his career, including turkey ham and chicken hot dogs. And we've had both of those. We used to have to eat chicken hot dogs and chicken bologna and turkey ham and all, when we weren't very well off early in our marriage. So yeah, United States, everybody. Next question. Which of these countries has a hotel made of salt? Vietnam, Iceland, Bolivia, South Africa. Okay. Now, if it's a hotel made of salt, wouldn't, if it like rained on it, wouldn't it like dissolve? I don't know, because I don't think Iceland's known for salt. Boy, that's a tricky one. I don't think it's Vietnam. They got so much rain, but I just don't see how it could stand up for long with being rained on. And it being salt. South Africa, I don't think so. I'm thinking it's either Bolivia or Iceland. Iceland, kind of cool all the time, I guess, there. But Bolivia it could be as well. Iceland seems out of place there. Man. I don't know. Hotel made of salt. Sounds like something crazy they might do in Iceland. I might be wrong. Iceland. Nope, and it was Bolivia. Dang it. 2 wrong, 3 right. It says, perched at the edge of Bolivia's Uyuni salt flats, Luna Salada Hotel offers a unique and unforgettable setting for your Salar de Uyuni getaway. All of the rooms at our hotel are built entirely out of locally harvested salt, from the walls to the furniture and even the floor. I don't know if I'd want to. Believe it or not, more people said Iceland than Bolivia. Now, is this going to get me again? Which of these states has the most man-made lakes? Hawaii, Oklahoma, Michigan, Minnesota. Man-made lakes. Man, wow. Man-made. I think those are all pretty much natural in Minnesota. That would be obvious, but because it has so many. Michigan, I've lived there. They got the Great Lakes all the way around them, and huge, and one of the largest lakes in the world, Houghton Lake. But I really don't think I've never remember. I fished in a lot of lakes there and stuff. I don't remember them. I know there was one reservoir that was man-made. So I don't think it could. To me, it's either, why would Hawaii need it with water all the way around it? And that would take up a lot of area too, a lot of lakes, I'm going to say Oklahoma, probably because they didn't have enough lakes, maybe. Ooh, if I get this one wrong, I'll be 3 right and 3 wrong, but I'm going for it. Oklahoma. Yes. Yes. Trying to redeem myself a little bit. Did you know 2 giants of Oklahoma politics, Senator Robert S. Kerr and House Speaker Carl Albert, used their influence to help bring the state's untamed natural water resources under control following World War II? The result of this? Now Oklahoma has more than 200 man-made lakes. That's more than any other state in the U.S. Wow. Okay. 48% got tricked like I did and said Minnesota because of all the lakes it has. Next question. What country made sangria popular? Sweden, Spain, Germany, France. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of wines that come out of France. I don't think Germany is that well known for it, or Sweden. But sangria, I think, is, you know, Spanish. So I'm going to try that. Yes. Okay, next question. In which country did fondue originate? Denmark, Sweden, Finland, Switzerland. You know, really, I think, you know, I've heard our friend here, Leela, I think it was, mentioned fondue before. That doesn't mean that that's it, but I mean, I think she said, I could be wrong, Leela, I think you told me that it was pretty popular there. Denmark or Sweden or Switzerland. I'm going to go Finland, and hopefully I'm right. Finland? No, it's Switzerland. Switzerland? Fondue? Okay, 5 right, 3 wrong. I'm not doing as good as yesterday. Fondue originated in Switzerland as a way to use hardened cheese and stale bread during the winter months. The traditional cheeses for making it are Swiss cheeses, mainly Emmental and Gruyere. G-R-U-Y-E-R-E. The name is derived from the French verb fondre, meaning to melt. Different regions in Switzerland, as well as in France and Alpine Italy, use a variety of cheeses. I can't even pronounce these cheeses, so let's just... Next question. It's 8. Which of these cities has all man-made beaches? What? Sydney? Barcelona? Miami? Rio de Janeiro? Okay. Man-made beaches. How can a beach not be? How can a beach be man-made? Where they pour a bunch of sand where there's rocks or something? I mean, I don't think it's Miami. Never heard of man-made beaches, really. Rio de Janeiro, I don't think they would do that there. Barcelona and Spain. I'm going to... I don't know if this is supposed to be a picture from there or not, and I don't really recognize that, anything there. But I don't know. I'm just going to say, thinking it might be Sydney for some reason, but they, you know, it's like a monstrous island. So, but I mean, would they make man-made beaches? Well, I could be wrong again, everybody. I'm going to go for Sydney. Yep, and it is Barcelona. I would never have thought that. Barcelona. So I got 5 right and 4 wrong. Man, this is getting me today. They're kind of tricky today. The magical city of Barcelona, located on the Mediterranean Sea, has 2.7-mile long coastline. There are 7 well-maintained... That's not much. There are 7 well-maintained sandy beaches in the city. In fact, all the beaches in the city are man-made. Okay, that one got me. And from what country are wines from the Napa Valley? I think everybody knows this. United States, Australia, England, or South Africa? I think it's United States. And that's right. So I got 6 right today and 4 wrong. So a little over half. So anyway, I think that's it today. I hope everybody enjoyed this morning's coffee break. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Definitely check out the big Aldi haul today. And grow you some microgreens. They're really good for you. All right? Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day, and God bless.